So the lazy daisy is sometimes referred to as a detached chain stitch because it is just a version of the chain stitch that isn't where you don't continue, you just do one chain. So you're gonna start, I've got a dot at the bottom and a dot at the top. So you can, I'm gonna make my lazy daisies start from the center. So I'm gonna put my needle up and down through, doesn't have to be the exact same hole, just similar, close to each other. The wider you open that, it'll just change the shape of your chain or your lazy daisy. So, and then I'm just gonna come up through my loop, and then you pull that closed. The tighter you pull, the straighter it'll be. You can see that it creates kind of like an oval-y shape or a teardrop shape. And then you're gonna come down on the other side of that thread to anchor your lazy daisy. And some people will use these for petals, they'll use them for leaves. They do create kind of that teardrop effect. So you can create a wider base by having your stitches further apart, or you can create a narrower by having them closer together. So for this one, I'm going to go down the same hole. Let's try. You can see how it creates a different shape. It's pretty similar. And just anchoring that stitch. So the closer together, the narrower the base will be, but also the same with your anchor stitch at the top. If you create, if you want to make it more and not as visible, I like to try to tuck it as far underneath as possible. As you can see with maybe this one here, I did almost like a full stitch length, so it's a little bit more noticeable than maybe this one where I've tucked it underneath and tried to make it blend a little bit more to the top of the chain. And I could make a little bit of a wider base on this one if I wanted to, just to get a visual of what it looks like. So more of like that curve, less of the teardrop kind of. So it just depends on what look you're going for to create, whether it be a petal or a leaf or something else. So you can just finish up your lazy daisies, and that is your tutorial.